match here at the Jungle with Brett Harold. He's our Follow a Fighter participants, and we appreciate you letting us follow you around over the next few weeks, man. And actually, you quit your job. You decided after these these fights that you've had that that you've got a taste of it, and you really want to make this a run.
Hungry for it, man.
You want to go all the way to the top. Yeah. This is not just you love fighting kind of thing.
It's not just a hobby, which I kind of think it was before, until I really started getting into it and started fighting and stuff and everything that comes with it. And kind of want me to devote more time to it.
And when you're all in, that means everybody around you has to be all in.
Right.
And recently, how long have you been married now?
Almost 2 months.
All right, man.
Yeah, I got. We had a wedding 3 weeks before my fight.
Yeah. So
I jumped off a cruise ship and had 3 weeks to get ready for a fight.
Man, that is really being all in.
Yeah, and then on top of work and stuff like that too. So that was kind of pushed me to really devote all my time to it. Just
everybody, as far as
out of it.
Your friends and your family in general, what do they think when you let them know that, hey, this is what I want to do, or how's the reaction been?
Well, kind of at first it's kind of like, what are you doing? Like, you can't make anything out of that. And then after they kind of see like what comes with it, like after winning fights and everything, and kind of seeing your face, kind of like a local celebrity, if you will.
Yeah, after seeing those last fights, they're probably going, well, yeah, I think you're on to something.
I got my brother, and my dad and my uncle are real proud, man. Like they're, and my mom, she's still kind of like this, but she's proud too. So, I think they see something good.
Yeah, moms are probably not too crazy about this sort of thing.
Well, I've always kind of had like a daredevil personality, and kind of like, I always like to contact stuff like football and playing hockey in the street.
Yeah, you play ball too? You play ball when you're coming up?
I played football and baseball in high school.
Yeah.
And then just kind of lost interest to it, and then that's really interests me in the fighting. Yes, it's not just me. I mean, there's a family behind it. There's a team behind it. Especially like in here, man. Like it's like a different home, like a second home, like another family. I mean, we're all kind of.
You haven't noticed that?
Consider ourselves brothers in here. Like we're all, we joke around.
We're cutting up beforehand.
Yeah, but then we're serious when and it's never, we beat on each other, and there's never no hard feelings with it. I mean, it's a sport like anything else. It's like basketball or football or anything. I mean, you have your differences with some people here and there, but nothing real big. Everybody gets along pretty well.
What would you say, with the experience that you've had right now, what would you say the toughest thing is about getting to where you are right now? The thing that has been the toughest about committing to being an MMA fighter?
It's the mental aspect of it, really, because as far as the training and the fighting and all that stuff, it's easy, but it's if you have the mindset for it.
Do you have a hard time sometimes after you come out up here, kind of saying, all right, gotta turn that off a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Because you definitely gotta watch yourself out in the street. I get people sometimes that they try to.
Yeah, anybody that knows that you're a fighter is always going to try to.
Yeah,
there's people who try to test you all the time.
You just got to you just keep humble about it.
Yeah. Well, that's what a few people that I know that are mutual friends of ours noticed about you how mild-mannered you are.
Yeah.
And then when they see you in the ring, they're going, "That's the same guy."
I see this tough guy, and then it's a guy who's real humble, real nice guy, and then it changes. I flip a switch, man. I don't know what it is. Like, hey, there's some people that they'll gas out because of just so much adrenaline and the hype up to it, and then just see the lights and seeing all the people. But I tune all that out. I don't need none of that.
How about nutrition? What are you? That's probably a pretty funny topic right now. We were talking about being heavier than you've been in a while, right? Or ever been, right?
Oh yeah, this is probably the heaviest I've been. But I feel good though. I don't feel out of shape. I don't feel heavy.
Nah, you look clean, man. That's the thing.
I don't feel light on my feet. But that's what I'm trying to get down with starting, because now I know my time frame and what I got to look at and what I'm looking for. I got 4 months roughly, so I'll be able to really get down to where I want to be. Because I like to take the 2 months and kind of get to where I want to be, and then have the other 2 months to be used to where to where I'm at.
So like you were just talking about, we were talking about the guy that was just 300 pounds and he's got
with the body
get used to that.
With body changes like that, like, you know, I mean, if I ever made it into UFC, I would definitely go down to 170.
Yeah.
Because I mean, 85, that's just a tough weight class, UFC, and those are big guys. Like, when you see those guys, they're huge.
A guy that weighs 170 in the UFC is a lot bigger than one guy that's 170 is walking the streets.
Yeah, it's all their nutrition and it's the way they work out and all that stuff. I mean, you can be big but not weigh. I mean, it could be lean. You know, muscle weighs more than fat. You know, so that's probably if I ever made. But I would take 6 months to a year to really try to get down. I mean, I'd probably be like 195, 190, my heaviest, and real lean, or be really strict on everything. Like right now, I'm kind of always just kind of eat whatever I want, because I had a problem gaining weight. I had a problem bulking up.
And how old are you now?
25.
Yeah, it seems like right around, you're getting to, they call it man weight.
Yeah.
Started getting your
so
man
now
weight.
it's kind of getting to the point where it's sticking.
Yeah.
And you know, I kind of can't.
I got 2 men's weight. I got man weight, and then this other guy's weight that I can't get rid of. We're here with Brett Harold. Follow a fighter, knucklenap.com. We're going to hear from him each week, and we're going to follow his progress and see how this path leads as far as a career in the MMA. Knucklenap.com.